Hello everyone, it's Chef Jazzy John, wishing you a happy new year. I hope you guys had a great holiday and looking forward to a great new year. So today, starting this year, we're going to start off with some nice healthy, convenient, easy meals. So today we're going to do what's called a sheet pan meal, and our dish is going to be chicken fajita. So as usual, I always measure your ingredients out. So we're going to start with a teaspoon of salt, a teaspoon of pepper, a half a teaspoon of paprika, a half a teaspoon of onion powder, a half a teaspoon of garlic powder, and a half a teaspoon of cumin. And we're going to use 3 tablespoons of olive oil. So let's get started. So also I have 2 pounds of chicken breasts that I've already sliced up, very thinly sliced, so that you can see, because you want it to be nice and tender. And then I have a red onion. I use about a medium half red onion, some red bell pepper, some yellow bell pepper, and some green bell pepper. So let's get started. This is such an easy dish. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to season our chicken first. So I'm going to add all my ingredients, my salt, my pepper, my paprika, my garlic, my onion powder, and my cumin, and my chili powder. And if you don't feel like doing all that, there's a shortcut. You can actually just use some taco seasoning and add you some more cumin or onion powder, garlic powder with it. But this is just as simple. So basically, we're gonna take our chicken, make sure it's all nice and coated, and season up really nice. So then once that's done, we're gonna just add it to, oh, I left some over here. Okay, let's get all this seasoned up really well. So now we're gonna just add it to our pan of vegetables. Okay, let me just sit that right there. Okay, so with our bell pepper, onions, we're gonna just mix all this together. And at that point, I'm gonna add my 3 tablespoons of olive oil. That way all the seasonings and everything will stick, okay? So we're gonna just mix all that up really nice. This is such an easy meal. Matter of fact, today I'm gonna actually do 2 meals because I also have some salmon for you I'm gonna do. So this is just how simple this is. So basically, we take this and we're gonna just make sure it's all mixed and make sure it's pretty well coated. And then we're gonna just pour it on our cookie sheet. Just like that. And you can make less or more, you know, that's all up to you, whatever you decide. So we try to make sure this is all spread out pretty evenly. Excuse me. Because right now, a lot of people are going back to work and they're busy, or if they're at home, they're teaching their children, and at the end of the day, they don't have time to cook. So you see, this meal is like instantaneous almost, but it's nice fresh vegetables, it's chicken, it's low fat, low carbs. So what we're gonna do is, so you set your oven at 425 degrees, and then so we're gonna put it in the oven right now, and let it cook for about 15 to 20 minutes. So isn't that beautiful? Everything is already seasoned, everything is there. Okay, let's put it in our oven for 425 degrees for 15 minutes. So I'm gonna set my timer for 15 minutes and we'll take a look. So I've decided while the chicken fajita meal is cooking, I'm gonna go ahead and start the second meal because this is so easy and convenient. So this time we're gonna kick it up a notch, make it a little bit more fancier meal. So this is gonna be salmon. So I have 4 fillets of salmon, and I used about 6 stalks of asparagus, and I have a few mixed potatoes. I bought these potatoes, they're called gemstone potatoes. They're actually white potatoes, yellow potatoes, and purple potatoes. And they're like creamer potatoes, so they cook really easy. So to get started, we're gonna have our salt, about a teaspoon of salt, teaspoon of pepper, teaspoon of garlic powder, and 3 tablespoons of olive oil. And then I'm gonna make a nice sauce for the salmon, which will be 2 tablespoons of melted butter, 2 tablespoons of honey, and 1 teaspoon of Dijon mustard, which I have sitting right here. Okay, so I've already made the sauce. So this is the sauce right here. So basically what you're gonna do is, just like before, you add the olive oil to your potatoes and to your asparagus. Matter of fact, let me move this out of the way. Okay. So you're gonna add your olive oil to your vegetables and your potatoes and your salmon. So what I'm gonna do is now, I'm gonna put my salmon on here, on the sheet. I have 4 fillets of salmon. Now this is a medium-sized cookie sheet. I actually have larger, so if you want to do a larger meal, you can just use a larger cookie sheet. And then I'm gonna brush on my Dijon mustard sauce, Dijon mustard and honey sauce. You're gonna do just like that. Okay. These meals are so easy. This is a way to go for 2021. Especially if you're working and you have children. This way you can kind of put this together in 5 minutes, throw it in the oven, give yourself 5-10 minutes, 15-20 minutes I should say, and then you ought to be eating a great, fantastic meal. So this one we put in the oven on 400 degrees for about 15 minutes as well. Most of the dishes about 15 to 20 minutes. So let's take a look. Right now my chicken fajita meal is ready. So let's take a look. It smells so wonderful. Okay, it's time to check our chicken fajita meal out of the oven. It smells so wonderful. Okay, here we are. Fresh out of the oven. Nice tender chicken. The vegetables are looking wonderful. They roasted really, really well. So now your family can just come in and just grab their plates. Take a nice fajita shell and just make them a nice fajita. Just put it right on there. Add the chicken. Oh God, it smells so wonderful. And you can add just some, you can add you some pico de gallo, maybe a little cheese if you like, a little cheese, a little Fiesta blend cheese. Some people don't like cheese on theirs, I do. Some pico de gallo, or you can have salsa, you can have sour cream. It's just wonderful. And that was just so easy. Wasn't that easy? Okay, let's take a taste. What happened to I want to burn my hands. Okay, and you can see it even better from that angle. There we go. Okay, so we're going to take a little taste. Oh, the chicken is so tender. It's flavorful. It's perfectly cooked. These meals are so wonderful. So this is it. Sheet pan chicken fajita. You can also go online and look at other chicken fajita dishes, or sheet pan dishes I should say. And because this is just a variety of types of food that you can cook. Okay, well thank you so much. So now in another 15 minutes, we'll have the salmon, asparagus, and potato meal ready for you. So right now I'm gonna enjoy my chicken fajita. Salmon and asparagus and potatoes are ready to come out the oven. Let's take a look. It smells wonderful once again. You have a complete dinner. Just take it out the oven and your family is ready to eat. So let's take a look. Let's take a taste. So take me a piece of salmon, a couple of asparagus. And I really like a little Parmesan cheese on my asparagus and potatoes. And you have a perfectly balanced meal. Your protein, your vegetable, and your starch. And I have this garlic onion sauce, garlic butter sauce, I should say. I would just take a little bit and probably just kind of go across everything. This is a wonderful sauce. Everyone, bon appetit. Let's take a taste here. Move this up a little bit. The salmon is cooked to perfection. It's pretty hot. That's so good. Asparagus are tender. And potatoes are absolutely wonderful. Thank you guys so much. As I always say, if you have any questions, contact the Dalton Library. We're going to be doing some more of these meals. You can also look online and look for sheet pan meals. I'm so sorry. It's so good. Well, thank you once again. Happy New Year. Let's look forward to a prosperous and healthy New Year. Chef John. See you later.